The nucleus, nucleolus, and nuclear membrane. So now we're talking about this structure of the cell. Sometimes it's in the center, but there are three things here. There's a nucleus. There's this border with some pores or openings in it, referred to as a nuclear membrane. And then this is the nucleolus. Now, these represent what are called chromatin fibers. They're little thin fibers of DNA and something called a histone, which is the protein they're wrapped around. DNA carries all the instructions for how the cell conducts its organelles and functions. But the nucleus controls all cell activities. It contains deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. And that's also an area where like messenger RNA can be produced, move out of these pores here into the cell, bind to a ribosome, and then undergo protein synthesis. The chromatin fibers are these. So like I said, long threads of chromatin fibers. Now, or DNA, I'll take that out, but it says DNA exists as long threads of DNA called chromatin fibers. That kind of repeats itself. These fibers have structure that the DNA is wrapped around called histones, and then eventually they form chromosomes. The nuclear envelope helps maintain the integrity of the nucleus. It does have openings. It is called a selectively permeable membrane. That means it can allow certain things to go inside the nucleus or leave, and it can exclude others. In fact, this in here is called the nucleoplasm of the nucleus, but it's referred to as a selectively permeable membrane. And then the nucleolus is a very important function. It's a site of ribosome formation. Now, those are covered later. These little red dots here, I'm going to go back just one there, and then no, that's it. I'm sorry. Anyway, those little red dots are ribosomes. And they're very important. They are protein factories. They synthesize amino acids to make proteins, excuse me.